Hello, everyone. This is Shalini Joshi Yamdagni, and in this video, I'm talking about what's money worries got to do with chronic physical pain. So I had this conversation with a client, and uh, you know, somebody who has lower back pain. Now, I've often said that pain is simply a message from your body, right? And it's telling you something that's going on with you in your life, in your relationships, in your work, in your finances, in your social life. And so when you think of lower back pain, if you have studied Maslow's hierarchy of needs, I'm sure in school and in high school, or at some point in college, we know that it's a pyramid, and at the base is just the basic needs, right? Unless those are fulfilled, you don't go up to the other stages. And so the base is safety, security issues, your absolute needs. And the base of your spine, the lower back, the base of your spine is the root chakra. You have 7 chakras. You have many more chakras, but the basic, the most important one are the 7 chakras. And at the root, at the base of your spine is the root chakra. And the root chakra, like Maslow's hierarchy of needs, is basically about security, safety, support. Security, safety, support in the area of family or finances. So if you are having issues about safety and security and not feeling supported by your family, or safety, not feeling safe, not feeling secure about your finances, not feeling support around your finances, then it affects your root chakra, which is the root. It's called the root chakra. It's the root issues, the basic needs. And so when you have lower back pain, one of the reasons might be that you have worries about your finances, that you have stress around your current, not feeling like you have enough support, or worrying about the future, like I don't have enough money for my future, or some stress and strain and worry about not feeling secure and supported and safe around money. It could also be about family. So, what I find is we're very, when we think about chronic pain, we kind of disengage from what's going on in our life, and we think this is something structural, this is something physical, but really it's not. Everything is very intertwined. And so when you have money pain and money worries and money anxieties, it doesn't just vanish. It doesn't just vanish into thin air. It gets lodged in your body, and the root chakra, as the base of your the spine, your lower back, is where it's stored, and you start experiencing pain in that part of your body, and over time it becomes chronic. So what do? You use EFT tapping. I share all about how you can use EFT tapping in detail in my book, Instant Pain Relief. The link is somewhere here. And you can tap on the surface symptom. Even though I have all these worries about money, I deeply and completely love, forgive, and accept myself. And then you really address all the things that you are worried about. I don't know how to, what am I going to do? How am I going to pay my rent? I don't know where my next month's salary is going to come from. I lost my job. Whatever the case, maybe you just tap. And why are you tapping? You're tapping to calm the nervous system as you release the stored stress about money in your body. And when you do that, that doesn't mean money is going to pop into your life. You are clearing the energy so that you don't have stored stress in your cells and your lower back. You feel relief from pain. But every time you do any kind of clearing of stress and anxiety and worry, you are shifting your energy to a lighter vibration, to a feeling lighter and feeling better and feeling calmer, and understanding that stressing about it and worrying about it and feeling anxious about it is not going to bring the answers. But if you clear the worries and clear the fears and clear all the anxiety and whatever's going on in your mind and heart about money, then the more lighter you feel, the more relaxed you feel, the more you are returning to flow. And it's when you are in flow that you get ideas, that you get insights, that you get inspiration, and you can take action towards that. But if you don't clear yourself, you just keep circling in this anxiety that keeps floating inside of you and just makes the situation worse. So money, fears about money, stresses about money have a direct relationship with physical pain. And so, if you want to know how to do more detailed, deep layer cleaning, because on the surface, sometimes, if you have chronic money pain, on the surface, you can do some tapping, but you need to go deeper always and see what was the first time in my life where I felt stressed about money. What was going on in my life where the very first time I noticed that I'm feeling anxious around money. A lot of people say, my parents were always fighting about money. Or they'll say, we never had money to do XYZ things. Or there's some story, there's something. We were told money is the root of all evil. You know, uh, money is only earned in tricky ways, and so it's a bad thing. I mean, there's a gazillion things that may have contributed and planted those root fears and anxieties around money. So you need to go back and address those as well. And again, in my book, Instant Pain Relief, I share with you how you can get to those root issues and use the different techniques I share in the book, the movie technique, to release and clear those worries, not only from the surface, but also from the root issues, so that you can heal the pain around money. So if you enjoyed this video, if you liked it, if you found it helpful, do like and subscribe, and do share it with your friends. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye for now.